back in a prevent defense.
And Jake throws for the first down to Bush. He'll get out of bounds, stop the clock at the 47-yard line. Just 7 seconds left and 1 timeout.
So across. They're 3 deep across in the secondary.
On a quick count. Middle got the first down. Jackson's got to get down. They got to stop it. Time has run out. Ohio State beats Arizona State. The Sun Devils' dream comes to an end in Pasadena, but not before. They put on a heck of a fight. Bruce Snyder's Sun Devils give it up in the last 30 seconds.
Ohio State University Buckeyes 20. Arizona State University Sun Devils 17.
And now John Cooper, 10 years apart. He came here with Arizona State and won. Now he's come back with Ohio State and won. That is his daughter, a member of the media, who's down there on that crush. The Buckeyes win their first Rose Bowl since, well, way back in the 70s. The trophy presentation is coming up. The Buckeyes earned this trophy. They did it the hard way against a great performance by Jake Plummer. Belisari with a hug for his fallen comrade as Ohio State wins it 2017. We'll be right back. Joe Germain from Mesa, Arizona, who attended Scottsdale, Arizona Junior College, comes back to finally bury that snake. He goes 9 of 17 for 131 yards and 2 touchdowns, and down we go to Jackaroo. Jack?
Well, thank you very much, Brent. I want to introduce to you right now the president of the Pasadena Tournament of Roses, Mr. William Johnstone, for an extremely important presentation.
Thank you, Jack. Coach, will you help me pick this up?
I can help you, absolutely.
Coach John Cooper, one of the best ever games in the Rose Bowl to the Ohio State Buckeyes. Congratulations, John. Great.
Thank you.
Coach, I know Buckeye fans have waited a very, very long time for this. Congratulations to you, the captains, the entire squad.
That victory was for Columbus. The great fans we have, these senior football players. This guy right here played the entire ball game with torn biceps in here. Great effort. I've been coaching 35 years. Greatest victory in the history.
Coach, before the game, you told your seniors that they were on the cusp of one of the greatest opportunities. Tell our fans and our viewers what that was.
Well, these seniors just got through winning 41 football games. That's the most of any senior class in the history of Ohio State.
How about John Cooper? Tell us about the game. You started out with Jackson, then you changed over to Jermaine. You ended up staying with Jermaine. You brought Jackson in once in a while. What was the decision behind that?
Well, I think we proved today that you can win by playing 2 quarterbacks. Stanley Jackson's an outstanding football player. Joe Germain, how about a guy from Scottsdale that came back here and beat the hometown people? Okay, isn't that great? Joe Germain.
Now, Coach, we've got one more game tomorrow night. They're touting it in New Orleans as the chase for the national championship. Should Florida and the Gators defeat the Seminoles, state your case for the national championship.
Bring them here. 2 days from now, we'll play them.
Hell yeah.
Both those teams are great football teams. I could care less about it right now. I am so happy that we beat a great Arizona State football team, and that's a great team we beat today.
Let's take a talk to Joe Germain. Joe, just an incredible second half, but tell me your emotions when you looked out and you saw Jake Plummer score there near the end. It looked as if it was going to be snatched away from you.
It's a tough feeling to see him go ahead like that late in the game, but we have confidence in ourselves that we can come back and make the plays and win the game.
Throughout the lead into this game, a lot of the media were talking to you and saying, gee, you're not going to be the starter. How do you feel about it? And the one thing you said is you were just happy to be here in Pasadena. How about now?
That's a great feeling. The bottom line in any team sport is just to win. No matter who plays or or what, and we did it tonight.
Well, we have a very special presentation to you. Don't go away, Joe, because Bill Johnston's back here for the Player of the Game presentation, and it goes to you.
Joe, I'm very proud to present the Amateur Athletic Foundation Player of the Game Award to Joe Germain. Congratulations.
Not bad for a guy that wasn't the starter.
It's a good bill. I just thank my teammates for everything. They did all the work.
Well, John, I understand what you're going to do now is something special here in Pasadena. Tell us about it.
We're going to take a victory lap for all the great fans that we have come out here with us. They've been behind us, win or tie. They're great people. We're going to take a victory lap with this trophy right here.
Go get him, Coach. Brett?
Oh, what a wonderful moment. They're with us, win or tie. I hope all of you heard it, ladies.
And don't time any of them.
And let me tell you, not only is it for the great fans in Columbus, but that one's for John Cooper. This was one whale of a Rose Bowl, and it means so very much to John and everybody back on that staff. And for us, what a pleasure. We want to thank our producer, Jimmy Ressler, and Craig Janoff, and his great crew coming to us for Monday Night Football for these pictures. The winning touchdown and the reaction on the Ohio State sideline. There's no feeling like it.
None whatsoever, Brent. You know, 21 years ago, I knew what that felt like. Right down there in the same spot. It's an unbelievable feeling.
The Buckeyes come west. And in the dream of Jake the Snake and the Sun Devils. Joe Germain on the left and his coach, John Cooper, on the right. It's been over 2 decades since the Buckeyes have won a Rose Bowl, 1974. But they've captured the 1997 version.
It's incredible. What a way to finish your senior year. I mean, geez. I mean, it's incredible.
How's it feel for the second time?
It feels great, honey. Feels great.
Feel as good as the first time.
I'll tell you, I'm so happy for these seniors. They deserve it. I'll tell you, they played their heart out and they deserved it.
And we
Give them credit. We did win a big game. Yeah. All right.
Matt, what do you think, baby?
It's awesome. I mean, come back and perform the way we did in the clutch. It's a great victory for us.
Was this the most exciting game you've ever been a part of?
By far, the magnitude of the game and everything is incredible.
You think, man, most exciting moment ever?
The most exciting moment of my life, man. The Rose Bowl, man. That's like the Super Bowl. So excited.
How'd you feel when they scored at the end and then you got to have one last chance? How was the attitude?
All we had to do is, I just felt we had to execute our 2 minutes. Hey, we wanted it more. We wanted it more.
Does it get any better than this today?
It is the greatest. We deserve this. Us seniors, this team, we deserve this. For these guys next year come back, they're going to come back and do the same thing next year.
Who says you can't win the big game?
I don't know who says Coach Coop can't win the big game, but I hope we shut a couple people up today. No, they didn't lose heart. They said we got a minute 40 on the clock. We can either tuck our tail or we can fight back, and that's what the team did. And,
a senior goes out strong.
I wouldn't have it any other way,
What a way to go out as a senior. Yeah, I don't think I could describe this any other way. If I write a book someday, this is exactly how I'd write it.
I think this is a great breakthrough for this program. We needed so badly to have a victory like this in just a great big football game. And maybe we'll stop hearing about all the stuff we haven't done, and we can celebrate all the things that Coach Cooper and these kids have done. This is a great day.
And
I'm kind of emotional. Yeah.
I love this man, and he and I have been through a hell of a lot together. And you listen to my voice, I can't even. John, let me tell you something. You deserve everything, and we're just proud to take you and your team.
Thanks very much.
And of Helen and all of them. And my wife's your greatest fan. You know that.
Now look over here. That's what it's all about.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you.